Welcome back to another episode of the High Altitude Training Institute. My name is Greg Reverdio, and this is week 15 of the Advanced Half Marathon Training Plan. If you haven't watched the introduction video, I highly recommend that you do so. That video will give you information about three separate things. The first one is which of these training plans should you be following? We have a beginners, we have an intermediate, and we have an advanced training plan. The second thing is figuring out where you should be starting your training in these videos. This is a 20-week program, but maybe all you need is 16 weeks. So go on the website and figure out where you should be starting this plan. And finally, the last thing that it will do is help you with the pace. Which pace should you be doing on your easy run? Which pace should you be doing on your long run, on your tempo run, and all of that. That's all going to be in the introduction video. So go ahead and check it out. The link will be in the description below. This week I want to talk about marathon pace runs. For the first time we're introducing these marathon pace runs into your training. Now you're going to say, well, I'm doing a half marathon, I'm not doing a marathon. Well, running at marathon pace is actually fairly important in your training. We're going to be doing some workouts at threshold pace and at intensity, the I pace, and a repetition pace. And we're also adding the marathon pace. And so the marathon pace is going to be something in between your threshold pace and your easy pace. And it's important that we are able to maintain that pace for a certain amount of time during training. And so your long run is going to alternate between a long run at easy pace and a longer run at marathon pace with some easy miles before and after as a warm-up, as a cool-down. So you'll see them in your training plan. They're going to look something like 2-mile E for easy plus 5-mile M as in marathon pace plus 2-mile E, which is 2 miles easy. Again, you're going to want to make sure that you complete these workouts at the correct pace, and you're going to refer to your pacing guide that you downloaded from the introduction video. And again, if you haven't had a chance to do that, the link is in the description. Now let's take a look at this week's training plan. This is the second week of phase 2, and total mileage for this week is 44 miles. If you've done the training with us from the beginning, this is week 6 of 20, and there's 15 weeks until race day. On Monday, we're going to do an easy run, 6 miles, and on Tuesday, we're going to do a repetition run, 2 sets of 8 times 200 or 16 times 200 with 200 jog recovery for a total of 9 miles. On Wednesday, we're going to have a rest day. And on Thursday, an easy run, 5.5 miles. And then on Friday, a traditional T run with 5 times 1 mile at T pace, threshold pace, with 1 minute rest in between. And that's a total of 9 miles, with including 2 miles of warm-up and 2 miles of cool-down on all of these Tuesdays and Friday threshold quality runs. On Saturday, we're going to have an easy run, 6 miles, and then on Sunday, a marathon pace run, 2 miles easy, 5 miles at marathon pace, and 2 miles easy. Remember to use the pacing guide that you downloaded to figure out what pace you should be following during this training plan. As always, please give us a like, leave us a comment if you have any question, and don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot more videos coming up for you in the near future. If you want more information about the High Altitude Training Institute and what we do, please go ahead and visit www.altitude.run. You'll find that we do offer coaching, and we also offer a custom training plan for other distances. And finally, we offer summer running camps at high altitude in the summer in Arizona. Join us, find out more information, and we will see you next week. Have a great week of training.